Okay, guys, good day to you or wherever you find yourself. And it's me, Kwame, once again. So first things first. I always say this is in no way a replacement of what ALS has provided. I mean, all the content ALS has provided to guide you in this nice program that ALS is offering all of us for free. But imagine you want to submit a milestone or you want to do something and you need somebody to talk to urgently. You can't wait for ALS office hours, or you can sometimes when you put message on your platform, it takes some time before somebody even reach out to you, reply your message and help you out. So this is just a video from experience, from my experience. This is just a video, a go-to place where when you have any challenge, you want it sorted out easily and quickly, you can just go to. That's why I sometimes find it very easy to, and then important to do this video. So what I want to do today is how to make a copy of whatever file or whatever sheet ALS wants you to work with in a particular week. And then how to organize your Google Drive, and then two, how to name a file, especially your milestone, because you realize that sometimes you see the rubrics and they are telling you to name a milestone a particular way, and you watch the video and the video is also saying a different thing. So from my experience, which is the best to choose? I think we want to talk about all those things in this video, short video, so that it will be a go-to place where you can quickly answer these short questions and help yourself, okay? Okay, so quickly, let's go over that. So first thing first, as I think we should deal with the Google Drive issue first. So let's go to my Google Drive. So this is my Google Drive, and so this is in a grid layout. So you see where my cursor is. So you can choose to make your Google Drive grid layout or list layout. So I like the list layout because it makes everything clear for you to see. Okay, so now this is a Google Drive. One thing you want to do in your Google Drive is to organize your drive in such a way that finding items become very easy for you. Okay, so you can see when you go to folder, you can see I only have 3 folders over here, right? So I have this my ALS folder over here. So inside my ALS, for me, I have done ALS Foundation, which is preparation for my 12th month software development program with ALS. And I also have my career essentials folder over here, right? So when I open my career essentials folder, you can see I have week 1 all the way up to week 6. Okay, so everything that concerns each week, I just place them over there. Now, if I want something to be in a week, let's say I want to create a Google Doc and I want it automatically stored in that week, in that folder, sorry. All I need to do, for example, I want it in week 1. Okay, so I'll just open week 1 folder, and whatever you want to be in this folder automatically by default. What I mean by default is once you create this by yourself and you want it automatically in that folder, you need to be in that folder before you create whatever document or sheet you want to create. So now that I'm in week 1 folder, all I need to do is to go to the left top corner over here where you have the new button, the plus new button. So when you click on the plus new button, you see a drop down. So you have Google Docs, Google Sheet, Google Slide, Google Form, and more. So it means that whatever I click on over here, so for example, when I click on Google Docs, you realize that it will be by default, it will be created inside week 1 folder for me. That's how easy it is to create something by default inside a particular folder of your choice that you want it to be. Okay. Now, what if you have the file somewhere and you want to move it to a particular choice of yourself, of your particular choice that you want to move it to? So what we need to do is to demonstrate that by using a milestone worksheet, right? So let's go to a worksheet that has been provided for us by ALS. For example, this is milestone 1 worksheet. Now, we'll also use this opportunity to talk about how to make a copy, right? So when I click on milestone 1 worksheet, so let's say ALS provided you this. So week 1, you have read all you have passed through all the week 1 content, and now you have to submit your milestone, or you have to now do your milestone. So you see over here, ALS is asking you to make a copy of it. So ALS cannot create and send all of you the worksheet individually. Okay, it's a waste of resources. So what ALS does is that ALS have a single milestone worksheet, and then on your portal, on your individual work platform, you can create a copy of that particular worksheet that ALS wants you to create a copy of. So this is milestone one worksheet. I'll just click on it, and a new window will open asking me copy this document. So it's asking me to make a copy of this document. So all I need to do is to click make copy. Now, this is very important. Whatever email you use to apply for the ALS program, you must use the same email as your Google Drive, so that whatever copy you make, so if you are logging into your Google Drive with the same email as the email you used to apply for the ALS program, once you create a copy, automatically it goes into that particular Google Drive with the same email address. So now that I've created a copy, I want to see where this copy is, okay? I just make a copy. Where is it on my Google Drive? So let's go to our Google Drive and let's see where that copy is. So now when you go to your Google Drive, you go to home. So when you go to the left pane or the left-hand side, you realize that you have a home above my drive. So when you click on home, you will see that a copy of Milestone One worksheet is there. So what it means that by default, when you make a copy of any document, it automatically goes to what? My home in Google Drive. Now, how can we move this to a place of our choice? Okay, you are now working in week one. You want to move this milestone to week one. So all you need to do is you can right click on it. When you right click on it, you have so many options. Open with, download, rename, make a copy again. And you can also go to organize. When you go to organize, you will see move button over there. When you click on this move button, a new button, a new window will open showing you all the locations on your Google Drive. You can choose where you want to push it to. You can also go to these three buttons over here at the right-hand corner. Also click on that three button. You see organize again over there. You can also go there and then move this file. Now, what of if you have the sheet open? So let's say I have this sheet open. Okay, I have finished working on this. I have finished working on this week milestone, and I have it open. And now I want to just move it from here to wherever I want to move it to. So you can go to the top over here above the help tab over here. You can go there and you see the move icon over there in between the star and the cloud symbol over there. So you can see the move button. So I like using this a lot because usually you'll be finding yourself working with the document. So you want to move it once you finish working with it. So I'll click on the move over here, and then all the locations and directories on my Google Drive will be open for me. All I need to do is to choose the particular place I want to send it to. So I want to send it to week one. So when I click on week one, then I can now go over here and click on the move button, and it will move it to that particular place for me, right? So now that I've finished moving it to week one, so as you see the top over here, it tells me that this copy of the milestone worksheet has been moved to week one. So I can click on dismiss to dismiss the notification over there. Now, if I go back to my Google Drive and go to week one, so I'll go to folders, go to ALS, and then go to AI Essentials. So when I go to week one, you see the milestone one worksheet somewhere here. It appeared here, right? So this milestone one worksheet, right? Now you want to rename this milestone, okay? So how do you rename this? Equally, you can right click on it and you see the rename button over there. Or you can also use the three dots over there and then rename it. Okay, so now let's go to the renaming convention. How do you name them now? So now that we know how to make a copy, we know how to move it to a particular directory of our choice. And we also, so now the next thing we need to do is, so we want to know how to rename our milestone. As I said earlier on that sometimes you see ALS, the video that specify how to name your milestone is saying something else, and then where you are to submit the milestone to is also saying something else. So the option I want you to choose here is the one that appears here. So when you look at where we are right now, so I'll highlight this. So I always go by the one that is above the button to submit the milestone. Okay, so this is where you choose the milestone after working with your milestone, after downloading your milestone. This is where you choose the milestone file. Okay. Now, I always want to go by the one that is displayed in front of me right now. So you can see here saying that rename the PDF file using this naming convention. So I'd rather go by this naming convention by the one that is inside the general video, how to name a milestone. Because this is what is in front of me right now. What is in the video, fine. But this is what is in front of me right now. This is how you rename. So it's saying that this is under milestone 1 worksheet, right? So this is everything over here is relating to milestone 1 worksheet. So all I need to do is to follow the instructions for milestone 1 worksheet, and then I am good to go. So yeah, I think with this short video, at least you can now make a copy, organize your Google Drive, and then rename your milestone very well. Thank you very much, guys, and I'm always there to help.